That's right. Hosted by me, LaTanya Taylor. And before we went to break, I think Keitra is taking us a little too far. But before I get her input, I do, best friend, because I know you and you take things too far.
I'm not taking it.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to her. I don't agree with you or you. I don't agree with them too. But what I'm saying is, can I get some male's perspective on this? What you think? I'm just what you think
about
open relationships? Do you think they exist? You're married. Would you step outside your marriage?
He's on camera.
He's on camera. He gonna say that.
No, I mean that's just not what we agreed to.
So y'all didn't agree to an open relationship, so it don't exist.
No.
Is there such thing as open marriage?
I mean, it could be if that's what y'all agreed to. Just like your definition, you said it's a contract. If that's not in the contract from the beginning, then it's not in the contract. But if that's the contract y'all agreed to, then that's what it is.
But before y'all got married, did y'all define up front, okay, we're in an exclusive relationship. You can't sleep around, I can't sleep around. Did y'all define that up front?
I did.
No, you didn't, Mimi.
I can define that in every relationship.
I'm asking the gentleman, did he define it up front when he met his wife, before she became his wife, did he define that y'all could not sleep around?
Not explicitly, but it's implied.
Okay, but why? See, that's so different.
Implied contracts. We already know what.
That's the point that I made earlier during the first segment. How come, or what is it that's stopping us from having that communication from the beginning to say, why does it have to be implied? Because then that leaves room for any and everything.
Let's go to our guests. Let's give our guests, our audience, a chance to respond.
Well, it's because of tradition that people don't feel as though that they have to say.
Put the mic.
That they have to say, okay, well, I want to go out and have an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? And again, to what she was saying she don't want to be in a relationship if you're gonna step out. Honey, this day, either you take it willingly or forcibly. You know what I'm saying? They go honey. You know what I'm saying?
He said honey.
You only really hurting, wait a minute, you only really hurting yourself.
But I think y'all getting misconstrued what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I'm sitting with him, and this is me and him, and ain't nobody else got anything to do with it, and he's committing to me, and I'm committing to him, no, I don't want him going left or going right. If we gonna play together. Now, I can be open in my relationship is what I'm saying. And if that's what it comes to, then I will. I'm not one of those females who close the box because we committed. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna be comfortable with you saying, oh, I'm going on a date with so-and-so today, if that ain't understood. Now, if it's understood from Jump Street, then my mind is getting set on this is how it's going to be. But you ain't going to come and trick me up on some stuff. Now, you on the phone with her, or you over so-and-so house, or you doing this and that.
Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you?
No, it doesn't. That's just like you're saying basically, I need to let you know this from the jump. I didn't feel like this from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I felt like this now.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So why can't I come to you now and say, okay, well, I feel like I want to go see Tasha tonight. You know what I'm saying?
And then I would be like, okay, well, we're going to go.
Pack your stuff.
This is over my life, and we're going to go separate ways until you decide you want to be committed.
Okay, but what if I'm coming to you as your husband, and I'm telling you, okay, well, babe, we got to pay for it. But why? But why not? Because it was not in the prenup.
Huh? That opens the door for you to fall in love with Tasha.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. It is a unity. It is a unity of one. However, who stick to the unity?
Yeah, but when you step out.
No. We're not.
I want to get another male's perspective. I've heard from the women.
And when I communicate with you and you communicate with me, I'm going to let you know that this ain't open. We not sharing nothing. And ain't nobody sleeping with nobody else. And I'm not, this is two
But that's the way how you feel, and it's two people. And you may feel like that.
That's what he wants.
Okay, let me tell you this. You're gonna tell me a good man who's taking care of home, doing everything he's supposed to do at home. I come to you thinking that you're my wife. You're my wife. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to understand my needs. Like Kurt Franklin. Huh?
No one cares.
I have to. That's something I have to accept. Of course, you're gonna say. But of course, hold on, wait a minute. Of course, you're gonna say this on film.
However, we got y'all input. We got our guest input on it. Let's see what your thoughts is. I know you want to get your voice in, and you do too.
This back and forth is exactly why we need to define love among one another. How committed am I in this relationship? We need to know that up front. We need to teach it to our kids. We need to let our young people know way before they quote unquote fall in love that you can define love in a working way such that you don't get trapped the way too many of us get trapped, get hurt, get ripped up, make false assumptions. This young brother is talking about something that black women don't play.
We don't.
So, I mean, I don't even know why that's a part of this discussion, because black women don't play open marital, wait, open marital relationships. That's almost an oxymoron with black women. Now, unmarried relationships, you might have a point here, but you can't come late to a relationship talking about I won't play with Shaniqua. Oh, sister girl, they playing. Black women don't play that.
Yeah, you just want to play with her in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You don't grow that.
That's like you get by yourself.
Okay, before we go to break, I want to get one more comment. I want to get one more comment from the married brother. Let's get one more comment.
How would I?
Go ahead. So what's yours?
It's just real hard to change the rules in the middle of the game in any game, in any contract. It's just hard to do that. You can't. Any contract, anything that you come up on, is just hard to change the rules mid-game. So if you came up and y'all understood that from the beginning, it's hard to just change it midstream. I understand what you're saying, like your feelings might change, halfway, but it's hard to change, to explain that to a woman that you with. It's like, it's not going to fly like that.
So the bottom line is, what we're going to do is, y'all know how we do. Y'all got to play by my rules. This is the Stir It Up Show hosted by me. So we got to play by my rules. What we're going to do is, we're going to come right back. We're going to give y'all one more chance to get y'all input, to get your views, to get your thoughts. Some of you ladies out there, I want to hear from some of you. But what we're going to do is, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back. So thank you again for joining the Stir It Up Show. Thanks.